And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Miami, Ohio's offense will start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their team.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And you had all day to stew on and get excited and dream about getting sacks, and it took no longer than the first play to get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This defense has been doing it all year long.
The Red Hawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's Finn. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Turns it on down the left side. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got an open guy and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5 today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who is hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
All alone, he's got it. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Miami. Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's talk for a second about Toledo. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make gaining the field. It's Gleason looking left. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on third down.
And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. Makes it past the marker. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. To the ground. He's got it again.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking for a deep man. Got it. They will score. Touchdown Rockets. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you're
there he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage. You're trying to defend a slant route. You've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
And the Redhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. At the 35, he's loose. Pushed through behind his pad. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Redhawks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well give it to him again. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw, it's Finn. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Redhawks. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his tool.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They just keep firing. Got it in the middle, it's Holland.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
He's got it. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
So now it's second and long. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. Quick completion on the out. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Golden finds his man on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
With jet sweep pass. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. That's the end of the period. It's Miami, Ohio on top. More importantly, we have an early barn burner here. Both teams firing on all. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to throw, it's Finn. Makes the grab. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? And the Redhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And, man, you got to like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football. And this
throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Gleason. He makes a catch. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, just nowhere to go there. And it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing him where you've got a defender on the outside and the inside to see if you can force the quarterback to go somewhere else with the ball.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to fire. Buying some time. It's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown Rockets. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken.
Oh, he's got some space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Just feeds the running back. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Red Hawks have their offense in high gear. To the air, it's Finn. Pulls it in, it's Reynolds. Across the 25, he's got room. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Red Hawks lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Makes the grab on the left side. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Toledo. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's Finn. They've got the screen set up. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Red Hawks can really attack on this second and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Red Hawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Touchdown, Rockets. The hidden yardage, the big play.
I don't know if y'all can hear me, but what a return. That's a touchdown, Toledo. I was so hyped, and I had no clue how to express it vocally, but that, yeah. Real Hawks. Try to keep it clean on my channel, but F them boys, I don't like them.
You can't even get your hand on those so quick.
Robots
so elusive.
and rockets.
Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Hauls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Oxford. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weed Eubank Way.
On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Rudolph. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knock
What is
him
that?
down after the
What is that?
Big play for this defense.
For what purpose?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last
Why?
play, and we'll
That doesn't even make sense. You just want to bail the other team out. What?
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a man. It's Finn. Under fire. Got a man. It's Brunson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. After that last completion, it's second down. He's got it on the right. Breaks into the open. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? That the quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before.
The pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the two-point attempt is denied, and the lead stays right where it is. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Toledo! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Looking downfield, it's Finn. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in route.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Trying to punch it in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big
touchdown Redhawks. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He might want another play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Rudolph. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got his man. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Under fire. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback and his receiver.
Snags it.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
He's looking to throw. The quick out. And he will score! Touchdown, Rockets! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Got his man. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his protection.
Good timing on the quick out. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Redhawks in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for a gap. It's Tracy. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Redhawks are rolling down the field. Dropping back, it's Finn. He tries to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Caught in the backfield. It's Tracy. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got a man. It's Bolden. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Red Hawks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. And it's caught! Touchdown, Miami! Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18. He's taking the shot. Makes the grab on the right. Here he goes. Touchdown, Toledo. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think, put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
The throw to the outside is complete. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. To the air, it's Finn. Takes it on the shuffle. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Red Hawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. He wants it to the 44. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now from inside the red zone. Quickly complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's Finn. Caught in the backfield, it's Bolden. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Redhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Making side adjustments here. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Lets it fly. Makes a grab down the middle. Turning it on. Touchdown Rockets. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've now extended that lead.
Miami, you feel me? That's how we feeling right now.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth
So glad
quarter.
I didn't have this
They are
performance
still
in
chucking it, and they
the
are
second
still
take last
scoring.
night, because that thing
And they
probably
did
was
tack
crashed.
on the extra point.
But
Kickoff unit is out there, and
much
boy,
better
that
performance
last
overall,
drive, quiet
even with
this
the
crowd.
14-0 head start I gave him. I scored him
He'll
63
bring
to
it
30. I
back
saw
from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped
good win.
at the 17.
Well, so I guess it's not over yet.
The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field.
Oh, what could happen?
And boy, they
Honestly,
missed
against
an
Daquan Finn, I
opportunity last time
would not
throwing
doubt
that
it.
pick in the
Would
red
not be
zone, Dave.
surprised if
Yeah, and you got to put that
somehow
frustration
scores on this
behind you. You
play.
can't turn it over. That's
Even there, before I tackled him, I thought he could have scored.
But you got to move on.
That's just how the
I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches
come on,
have
Kayvon.
told you to do, and just go out and execute that.
Blitz. Come here, boy. Come here. Let's go, Kayvon. Let's go, bro. Come on. Stop playing with me.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch
I probably,
up in more
I was
ways
trying
than
to edit them
one
down in the
after that
first
earlier
left, but
sack.
that was a bad idea. He didn't
Rushes
do that
on
well.
him.
You ain't gonna hit nothing. You're getting the ball back.
They get him again.
For about 20. So
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go
That's
for
cool.
it on 4th down.
that's cool.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the
Good
catch.
tackles.
It's
Hey.
that defense rising
Like I said
up
the
and
other day,
stopping him
if there
short
wasn't a
on 4th
reasonable chance for
down.
me to score here, I wouldn't be doing anything. But there's a minute 56 seconds left. And for some reason, they went for it on 4th, down 20, whatever. Oh, halfback stretch. Halfback direct. Screw it.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense.
Oh, Holly's so open.
They
I can't
have dropped
audible
a
enough. Quick enough.
push on this entire
Oh, I
stadium,
should have
David,
hit the hole
controlling
quicker.
this game.
And there's
Too.
nothing like shutting
All right.
up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a
Giving
big
Mr.
lead
Chip
in
some-
the fourth quarter
some
ball
rushing yards.
and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive.
I know I could
just
dot it
seeing
right
how
over-
they're able to take everything
over
from the
his head
practice
on
field
Holly.
this week and apply it
Oh,
to game
Chip.
day. They've been locked in
Okay, so
all
I'm not
week
sure
with
if his
the
name
game
is,
plan,
their nickname
running
is
and
Deuce
throwing
or
the
Chip,
football, man.
because his
This has
real
been
name,
impressive.
according to the game,
This
is Chip.
offense has done a really good
But who names
job
their kid
late
Chip?
in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the fourth quarter.
I don't get it,
maximizing
personally.
possessions, and they've had. They've
All right,
put
let's end this with a
touchdowns on
stretch.
the board. They've done a
Balls.
great job. Nice
Balls.
last play too. Keep
Sound a
that
little
momentum going
suspicious.
and get out of here with the win.
With the
This
run on
stretch.
1st
We
and
are
goal.
not at the gym, boy.
He's going for the goal line.
But we did that, though.
Touchdown, Toledo.
All right, I'm not
And
scoring
the
anymore.
route is on.
70-pointer, baby.
The
Hell
mantra
yeah.
is always finish, and they're trying to do that here. here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
All this talking I'm doing now, I wasn't doing it last night. Oh my goodness.
Just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts,
Well, my team can reevaluate and realize that we were gifted a pretty good opportunity. Daquan Finn, I'm not sure what grade you're in. I'm not sure how much eligibility you have left, but I kind of need you to come and join the Rockets, my friend.
They'll give it to the back.
Next year, bro. You're not winning anything in Miami, but you're 3-6 and you're playing like this. Just come to Toledo. Come to Toledo. I'll get you. Bro, you have so many passing yards. You won't know what to do with yourself. Peters is telling this at the line. That's the Lord. I'll give you so many passing yards, bro. You might actually win a Heisman from the Mac. Either you or your receiver. Somebody is. Either you or your receiver. Believe it. EB's free. Man, nah. 5 was trying to take some stupid, janky pursuit angle. He was like, I'm gonna run sideways, just straight towards the sideline. What are you doing, dog? Cut him off? I guess you can't cut him off too much, otherwise you left the inside cutback.
From this guy. The accuracy, the
decision-making,
everything has been on display.
To the air, it's Finn.
I don't know why I defended that far.
Fires left.
Get out of here. What? Boy gets cooked on the route. I ain't about to come back and get my lick. Get my lick back.
It is hard to
put
all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Yeah, maybe I just need to play all my games in this dynasty, like as soon as I wake up every day. Like 6 in the morning during school.
Well, this guy must feel like he's running
or 8, 9, whatever I'm class.
He's been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense. And that's why they find themselves down.
He's ready to take a shot.
I tried to pick it. Hey, we win though. 8-2. Say less. Say less. Hey, you gonna talk about? Bro, I felt like he had a better completion percentage than in the first quarter. Goodness gracious.
So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw
Trayvon. Yes, sir. Trayvon, LeBron, Rudolph. Trayvon, LeBron, Rudolph.
They knew this was going to be a
Rockets.
task.
Hold up.
So much
That was not the correct
firepower on
sentence.
both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm
Go
Reese
ahead,
Davis. You've
go
been
ahead,
watching another presentation
Siri, what's
of
going
EA Sports
on? Oh, no.
College football.
Vamos cohete. Vamos cohete. Ollie had a fumble. Ollie was lame that. Boy, I'll cut you off my team. Hey, Deuce was, or Chip, Deuce, whatever your name is, 7.7 a carry on 10 carries, 2 ties. Did Tucker get sacked? No, he didn't get sacked. Tucker didn't get sacked. Oh, the offensive line. We did it. Oh, what? Why do I only have 3 people? Was I just blocking with 3 people the whole game? Y'all putting tight ends or something in there? Linebackers? Safeties? Oh, Daquan Finn, please come to Toledo. I will make you the greatest quarterback of all time. I guarantee you. Oh, look. Let's make sure I'm saying this right before we sign off. Okay, so you just say the English thing? That's weird. Boroquetas. I feel you gotta add an A in there. Wow. 82.